Here are some tips you want to think about when it comes to marketing your private practice. First of all, the customer is going to going to need to be able to find you. So, are you listed somewhere online? You want to make sure that your information on the internet is up to date. For example, last night I was going to meet up at a restaurant with a friend. The hours listed on Google did not match the hours of the actual restaurant, and so the restaurant we got to was closed. You don't want that to happen with your private practice. You want your listing information on the internet and with your colleagues to be as up to date as possible. Are you taking new referrals? Where's your office located if you have a space? Is there parking? What's the situation in terms of what are the hours of operation? What time is the office open? Who picks up the phone calls? So those kind of basic things you want to have in place, because what you don't want is people to call you or email you or try to get in contact with you and not be able to reach you. Not only are those potentially lost patients, but it might affect your reputation. If enough people call and don't get a response or they don't hear from you, they're probably not going to try calling you again. So you want to keep in mind having your information up to date. And you want to think about, where's my information placed? For example, it could be on certain directories like Psychology Today or other websites that are specialty kind of to your practice area. But how often, how highly are those websites ranked in Google? How easy are they to find? You want your information to be as findable as possible and as specific so that people who can find out about who's this clinician, where do they work, what kind of populations do they work with, how available are they, do they take my insurance? You want to try to keep a balance between having too much information where people are going to sort through too much text on your website, for example, and too little information where they say, I don't know anything about this person, so why would I come to see them? What's the reason why they're the right practitioner for me? That's an important balance that you want to strive towards that will help people to not only find you, but hopefully decide that you're the right person for them to see and to work with.